Okay, so the question on my mind is, can pumpkins go bad? They're got this hard exterior, like, there's gushy stuff on the inside that I'm sure over time could get bad if little holes got in it, squirrels dig in it, whatever. But for the most part, I think that, despite the fact that we're well past October, pumpkins hold up decently well months and weeks later. But it would turn out that pumpkins do go bad eventually, as all living things do, including people, of course. I did think it was possible, but I think pumpkins can get leprosy. It looks fine on this side, on the side that's facing me, but on this side it's a little diseased, which might not be a problem because it's the stuff on the inside that you ultimately cook up and whatnot, but I'm hesitant to take this one home just because even picking it up from the bottom, my finger went inside of it, so I'm gonna let this one go to the squirrels. Oh, the glasses? I just wanted to see what I look like with glasses. No. I have 20/20 vision. Now I'm supposed to compare a Magic Jack phone with my cell phone. Personally, I don't think it's a fair comparison. This Magic Jack phone, it does exactly one thing. It makes and receives calls. I suppose that's two things, but the same function nonetheless. Cell phone, whereas does a variety of things if it opens, which should. You can see Facebook, it can make phone calls, it can make text messages, plus decorative cover, am I right? So not a fair comparison in that it's actually a mini computer, which is why I see no reason to get the fancy iPad that's staring at me. Basically just a bigger version of my phone. Okay, so I'm supposed to give this speech about why spaghetti squash, i.e. this yellow thing, is the best thing ever. To be quite honest, I've never actually had spaghetti squash, so I don't think that I'm a very authoritative source on why they're great. But I did see something on Facebook post a recipe about spaghetti squash lasagna, so I'm willing to give that a try, despite the fact that I'm not a huge squash person, so we'll kind of see how it goes. I'll let you know. Okay. Finally, something I know something about. Stuffed animals. The point of this one is to compare frogs, which one is better and why. I gotta say, I'm a little bit torn on the matter, but in the end, I'm gonna go with this one. He's got really long legs, which makes him able to cling on to things. And to be honest, this one is what looks like a Webkinz to me. It's got the little W. Basically, what a Webkinz is you can bring it to life online and play little games with it. Sounds familiar. We have something called Build-A-Bearville. Now, I'll be honest, Webkinz was out first, but Webkinz actually lets your animals die eventually. So that's a little bit sad. Though I have to say the most disappointing part about this comparison is that there's a Build-A-Bear frog in the basement and she decided not to bring that one up. But that's no contest.